Hey everybody, it is me, not the true party king of games, especially not after my terrible results at RBET Berlin. I'm here at, and I had to practice this a lot, Castle Sforzesco, Castello Sforzesco in Milan. And this whole place is sick. A lot cooler in the daytime though. But yeah, so I'm here in Milan, visiting family on the way back down from RBET Berlin, ending this fun little vacation. That's why I love Europe so much. Europe is so cool because you can literally like fly to some place, and if you got a home base somewhere else in Europe or whatever, you can just like easily, take trains. I love trains. I recommend as many trains as possible if you can do it. Because yeah, it's pretty sick. I got to stop by and I was like, what? This is so cool. I didn't even realize this thing is such like a deep ditch. Oh, and you can see that too. Yeah, I know. Pretty sick stuff over here in Milan. And yeah, no, I'm off to a locals. Luckily, my little vacation, my little Euro trip back from Berlin into, funny enough, we would call it Munich, Germans call it München, Italians call it Monaco, even though they also call the Monaco we know Monaco, so it's like, I don't know what they're doing with that. How do you have two places called Monaco? That's crazy. And they're right next to each other too. Like, not next to each other, but like barely. Like they're really close together. How do you mess that up? So anyways, so went there, München, Verona after that. Oh my God, Verona was sick. Like this old Roman town with a bunch of stuff like giant Colosseum. That's where Romeo and Juliet supposedly was, even though again it's a fictional story, so they're not real, but there's still like a statue and everything. So yeah, fun times overall. I'm like, oh my God, like look at that. That is crazy. That is insane. That is quite the moat. Like what? Did they used to fill this thing up all the time? That is wild. That is wild style. But yeah, so anyways, circling back. Stop by Verona. Great place, Roman Colosseums, as I said, Romeo and Juliet, everything. Just in general, I love the fact they're able to blend modernity with their super ancient roots. Kind of similar to Milan in a way. Like, this is pretty freaking sick. Honestly, I know absolutely nothing about it. I wish I came early enough to actually go inside. But from the outside, it looks pretty freaking cool. Looks pretty freaking cool. So yes, overall, I will share my results. We'll share my all the fun stuff of RBET Berlin. Like here's the list. We're gonna cover up the building a little bit, but oh well. Here's the list. It's a pretty good list. I think it's pretty solid. I only lost, but again, like I lost round one. My opponent just like, again, these people, they just open the nuts. What are you gonna do? They open dust shoot. Like I had game 3, because yeah, game 2 obviously bodied. Game 1 got sacked with like so many miracle fusions it would make your head spin. Had like the perfect times every time. Perfect back row to answer every single thing I was doing. I was like, God, bro. It's like Stardust, you got Prison. Gig of Ice, you got Bottomless. Like, oh my gosh, bro. And then game 3, Lone Fire, Fertilizer, Call of the Haunted, AmarylList. And so you're thinking like, oh, Lone Fire. That just turns everything on. Let's go. Dust shoot, send back Lone Fire. Oh. And yeah, But I think I like later than drew like a skill drain and like, yo, this is like all like the worst cards at the worst possible times. So didn't go my way there. Then round 2, actually weirdly went to time for like the first time. And I don't know, maybe I'm just too nice of a person. I could not game him and cheat him out of that extra time. So I honestly did like a really dumb play. Like honestly, in retrospect, I definitely should have won that. Even without like being schemy. Like I remember he had like a back row, like a plague spreader and attack. I was already up in life, so I didn't need to, but I top decked Lila, normal attacked, and he had a Mirror Force. So I was like, oh, I don't know why I did that. And then like, after I basically decided, yeah, sure, whatever, you can go ahead, finish me off, get higher in life than me. I looked at the top 3 cards, AmarylList. So like that could have easily, like Amaryl's, Lila in defense, pop his Mirror Force, plus an Amaryl's in defense. He only had like 2 or 3 monsters. He wasn't gonna be able to get through all that and even deal damage, so like, would have won, but stuff happens. Round 3, though, I actually got to face off against Shadow Rabbit. Shout out to Shadow Rabbit. She's a great Yu-Gi-Oh! Content creator, one of our favorite Yu-Gi tuber people. She actually even did like a pretty funny video with Triff recently that I definitely recommend. Triff is now, kind of like an MVP of Modern. So, props to her for getting that video declaring him, and rightfully so, probably the greatest Yu-Gi-Oh! Player of all time. Pen God, all the way. Actually, crushing with pendulums. Who would have thought? Even if it's just 2 pendulum monsters, it still counts. So, after that, did beat her. Did beat Shadow Rabbit. That was a very fun game. She's on frogs, and like literally, I think I just got lethal right before she was able to top deck Miracle Fusion to then reverse kill me. So lucked out on that one. And then I don't even know after that, because getting 2 X2s pretty early was pretty much game. So I think in the 3rd round, I just kind of wasn't even playing my best against a Viator player that then in pods did defeat. So got our revenge there. But overall, I would say still had a really fun time. Got to crank out some pawns, got to meet up with some buds. You've probably already seen my last video in Berlin with the homies from the Discord. Gotta love it. Gotta love all of them. And yeah, no, it was a very fun time. And I'm going to open 2 packs of Yu-Gi-Oh cards in this video, just to amp up the excitement, because why not? Every time I record it, I always pull crack, so we're pulling crack. Like, honestly, I don't even like QCRs, but for value's sake, sure, I'll get some QCRs. Why not? Have some high value cards. So after that event, I mean, it went okay with the pods. Ended up, as you probably already know, did a goat pod in which I accidentally had 2 breakers in the side because I didn't know. It was like my 2nd ever game of goat ever. So I didn't know he was at 1. Not the best luck. I got a match loss and got kicked out for that. Or out of that pod, or whatever. Anywho, from there, let's just open the packs while we're talking, because I gotta kind of walk and talk throughout this thing. After that, I would say, in retrospect, the AmarylList list I brought, very solid. Probably could still use some tweaks, but I would say this is actually the one I'm taking to the locals now with 49 cards. My lucky number, 7 squared. So let's see if it brings me victory in this supposedly very high competition game. So okay, we got the Water Charmer Link person. We got the Ancient Gear thing person. Okay, we got a United View Stand. I mean, that's a fun card. That's a fun card. Yeah, we got this guy. and we got the Dark Charmer. So in the end, okay, that pack was not as crazy. United We Stand. I mean, I don't know. I guess we gotta start playing more equips. Like I'm running this FTK deck. Actually, if I were to in the end run Hidden Armory, United We Stand would probably be pretty crazy because this, let's say this new deck FTK is pretty freaking hard. So like having, like basically just summoning a whole bunch of Giga Plants and stuff. So having United We Stand, actually kind of crazy, even though it doesn't help with the regular FTK combos, you know. We'll figure it out as we go. But okay, we got Dak Rastic Screener. Quella era sembra più verde. Oh my god, then we got a QCR of the same card, or Platinum, whatever. Very cool. I fucks with that. Actually, really fucks with that. Okay, we got Crystal Beast. Oh my god. And we got Libe. Very cool peeps. And, well, we got a bunch of really cool cards. It's actually really sick. Yeah, I mean, that's some pretty cardboard right there. But I would say, in the end, I did trade a ulti frickin' Sapphire Pegasus to these awesome German people that I ended up chilling with for a while later, and I don't remember any of their names or any of their contact information. So if you see this, holler. I'll be at Dortmund at YCS Ultimate Wizard Dortmund. So, I'll catch you there. Hopefully you're going. Because yeah, these peeps were sick. I just love the vibe in Germany. Very, very chill, very intense, but also very chill. It's like, it's such a cool duality that I love so much. So yeah, I feel like that's all I kind of want to say. Oh my god, is it like actually cold enough to see vapor? Who knows? I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it actually is kind of weirdly chilly in an amazing way that I love so much. The cold is your warm friend. Like at the event, actually, everybody was complaining about how cold it was. Like, oh, I had to put my hands behind my neck and everything. And I was like literally in a t-shirt with like my little coat cloak thing. But you know, sometimes you just got to use the energy that's given to you, even though I did lose pretty badly, and I still want that titanium mat, god damn it. But at the same time, also don't, because I kind of didn't like the art that much, I'll be honest, so maybe it was for the best, but no, whatever. I'm telling you, this next deck that I've been cooking, bros, it's gonna be the one. It's the one to win. And not even just this one local. I just can't build this crazy deck yet. Once I get back from vacation, oh baby, it's on. It's fucking on. Y'all are getting FTK'd out the ass. We're all gonna have so much fun, aren't we? Getting FTK'd out the ass. Anyways, I'll see you later, bros. My homie from the Discord or whatever. Signing out, the true party king of games. Sign out.